Literally, yeah.
Just waiting for it to appear on the Twitch. Right. Stream hasn't appeared just yet on Twitch.
I've just got waiting for players on my thing.
Okay, yeah, that's coming up. Like, it's up and running now, so we're ready to go.
Oh, of course we're waiting for players, yeah, because they got already up. So,
I don't know what people started on, but let's hope everyone's being honest.
I've got it on my screen now. Right then, so for part 3 tonight, we love this game. As David Lolface would say, this game is perfect and has no bugs. Yeah, for the third time tonight, this is FPRL, this Division 2, and we're about to go round racing at Albert Park for the Australian Grand Prix. Now, hopefully we have no more trouble tonight, but we're just going to go through the grid as it was intended to look, because on our screen earlier, due to a lobby malfunction or a desync or whatever it was, we had the wrong drivers showing on our screen. So as you can see, Biddle X takes pole position for AlphaTauri, Kachow second, Sergeant Randolph third. That is a great start, a great quali for Biddle and Randolph. They'll be looking to try and get 1-2 from that actually and seal that tier 2 Constructors Championship. In fourth place is Tricks and Pines, fifth is Genu Vane, sixth Fish Sticks, seventh Button, eighth Scotsman, ninth is Revengezilla, 10th is Eagle, 11th is TJM, 12th is Mongo, 13th Skivid, 14th is TS9, 15th is David Lolface, and going towards the back, 16th is Big Hairy Jock, 17th is Gregors, 18th is Swilzer, 19th is Fosmere, and 20th, rounding out the back, is Haji 11. Now, hopefully, we should be all good now. Let's get you. Yeah, I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm assuming that 9 of the top 10 got through on mediums, but I'm not sure on that, to be honest. Oh, that's a usual bug. I'm not too bothered about that. Yeah, he's got one on mine. Just so I can check with you, Silverside, is there any issues with the mic at the moment? Check your settings, mate. Check your settings.
Oh, for God's sake, but he's disconnected my audio from the stream. Do apologise. I made a really funny joke about Shot Street driving in the balaclava. No one heard it. Sorry, Shots. Had to. Oh, our predictions were a bit way off. People coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Gregors is
Gregors and David Oldface.
Oh, come on, boys. We've done this long enough. Two naughty boys.
I hope you don't get any more problems, but just try unplugging your mic again, Silverside, because my mate's saying you're a bit robotic.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll get down then to the start. So then, Biddle coming up then to the front row of the grid. It's Biddle and Kachow on the front row. Sergeant Ranoff, his AlphaTauri teammate, is in third position. Fourth, Tricks and Pines, and fifth, Junivea, the first five on the grid as we work towards the back.
Okay,
we've got the back markers now coming up and filling up their grid spots as we get ready to go racing.
Day to do Raikkonen.
FPRL, Tier 2. No, I'm not doing Raikkonen.
Oh, looks.
And
there's no lights. Up, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Right. 3 lights, 4 lights. FPRL Tier 2 at Australia is go! And Biddle gets a cracking start off the line. Kachow coming down the inside. Is he going to have a go into turn 1? Biddle leads through the first corner, comes through, and Sergeant Ranoff is on the grass trying to get past Kachow on the outside. But it's Biddle that leads through turn 1. As we go up now to turn 3, it's Biddle, Kachow running off. Tricks and Pines. Junuvane has got Revengezilla on the inside of him, and Revengezilla, they make contact, and Revengezilla is into 5th place past Junuvane. As we go a bit further down the grid, there's a spin at the back. We've got a spin at the back there, and there's a bit of contact. It looks like TS9's gone round.
Fish Sticks is at the back.
So has, Fish Sticks has gone round as well. Force Manure is round as well. But as we go back,
Manure has lost his front wing. Virtual safety car.
Okay, there's a virtual safety car then. Saying you're still the same, by the way, Silverside, so I don't know whether you want to try disconnecting your audio and then reconnecting it.
Yeah.
Maybe that will do something. Okay. But yeah, good start then from Biddle from pole position. The top 3 keep their places. Biddle, Kachow, Sergeant Ranoff, Tricks and Pines in 4th, and Revengezilla got past Junuvane. Coming into turn 3 on the inside, but he's on that soft tyre, so we have the advantage. He'll be looking to try and make his way up the field. Maybe on the disadvantage in terms of the pit strategy. He'll be trying then to get as far up the field as possible for a good points finish. Force Manure at the back then with a penalty for a severe collision with Mongo. Must have been during the spin. He's lost his real front wing, as you can see. TS9, is anyone coming with the pits? We go racing again. We'll go back to the front. It's Biddle then leading from Kachow. Kachow gets not too much of a bad run there, but it won't be enough to go through into turn 3. Mongo gets a 5-second penalty.
Oh no, the Red Bull boys are having a bad race. They both lost their front wings. Also, the big
Skivid looks like he's had a spin at the back, but
looks like Revenge has had a very good start on those soft compound roads. Got 4 positions.
Fish Sticks and Skivid comes across on TS9 as contact there at the back. Haji, Mongo, and Force Manure. Force Manure, the real bad one out of this, as he's got a way to stack his teammate. But as we go back to the front then, it's Biddle, still from Kachow. Kachow's going to try and have a run now through the left and then the right-hander as they come up now through the start of sector 3. He's not using ERS, so he's not going to have a go here, but he might try and have a go as they come across the start-finish straight now, as we go now to the end of lap 2. And they come through the last corner. Biddle still leads. What kind of a run does Kachow get? Kachow gets on the ERS. He's going to have a look. Is he down the inside? He's closing that gap. It's 2 tenths now. 1 tenth. Has a little look. Thinks better of it. Won't have DRS yet, as you don't get the activation. It is enabled. Anything happen at the back to Silverside?
No. Nothing going on other than Skids and TS9 showing some good sportsmanship, waiting up for each other before coming back onto track.
Okay, well that's fair enough there then. Still, this battle at the front is fantastic at the moment. It looks like Kachow looks in the mood to be having that first place in a second because he will have the DRS.
Revenge has got to drive out onto the coming into the last corner.
Revenge down the inside of Tricks and Pines, outbrakes himself.
He's got the move
the
done.
grass, but he gets the move done. Fantastic there. TS9 is off as well, down at turn 3. But now
Tricks looks like he's coming back.
side, we have
Tricks is coming.
We have Kachow going past Biddle on the inside. He's got the run. He cuts in front. RSF1 Kachow into the lead of the Grand Prix, but Biddle will not really want that. He'll try and keep it in that second place. Within that second to have the DRS back down the main straight. Now,
Big Hairy Jock has no front wing.
Big Hairy Jock with no front wing. He's going to have to come in, but Kachow has now got a 5/10 lead over Biddle and takes the fastest out of a 1:26.4. Biddle now has DRS both on the main straight and through turn 2 up to turn 3. 6/10 though, I don't think it will be enough to get past. As we go a bit further down, Scotsman on the back of Julie Vane.
Bit of a DRS train there. He's going to have to wait for someone to make a mistake.
That's right, yeah. And we've got, Big Hairy Jock comes into the pits then.
TJ looking quite comfy in 9th place.
So Big Hairy Jock comes in. He goes onto the hard tyre. Is he thinking about taking them to the end? He'll go down to 19th place.
He's going to push it. But as we saw yesterday, someone who managed to push the mediums 20 laps.
That's it, they did. As we now come down to the DRS zone, Kachow leads still by 4/10, but Biddle will want to have a good run out of the left and right handers. He's got 4/10 on him.
He's gaining.
He's up to 3/10 to 2/10. Is he going to pull out? He has a think about it, but doesn't want to get involved, doesn't want to risk sending it down the inside.
Vegas with a 3-second time penalty. Naughty.
Vegas with a 3-second time penalty, yeah. And like you say, Silverside, everything is just going to be a DRS train at the moment. It's going to take someone to make a mistake. Someone else is off. I think Big Hairy Jock is off.
Yeah.
He's off, yeah.
Can't tell if he's got
not out.
front wing. He is not having a good race.
Oh, and Force Manure is off as well.
I think he may have got distracted. Oh, he's just drove into the wall. Yep, lost all his front wing. Big Hairy Jock is out. Has retired from session.
Was that a retirement track? I will see. I'll just have a look. It's a safety car.
Yeah, he's crashed out on the side.
Yeah, so Big Hairy Jock is the first fatality of the Tier 2 Australian Grand Prix.
Oh, I was hoping he stayed a bit on to say his name a bit more. Yeah, there he is on the side of the road.
Oh, and Force Manure doesn't need to be going mad here, but he's hitting the wall there.
Mongo
gets another 5 seconds.
Oh, the Red Bulls are not having a good race today. Mongo, no, Force Manure, you might need one to catch up. Oh, he's got no front wing. Okay, I'll give him some. I'll give him it. I was about to say, why is he going all over the place? But he's got no front wing.
Yeah, he took the spin at turn 5 and lost it there. But the thing is, he's behind the safety car. He doesn't need to be going mad around those corners. He did tap the wall on the way round, and there's a safety car. He will catch up to the back of the pack. So if anything, Force Manure's probably been given a bit of a lifeline there.
So far,
this
could be an interesting battle between the two Alf of Vittori teammates, right behind each other.
Are we going to see anyone throw it into the pit lane? That is the question. Everyone seems to be going through at the moment. No one seems. Force Manure retires in the pits.
Yep.
Gregors throws it into the pits. He's the only one out of the top 12 there.
He's on the softs, so I think you want to get rid of that softs.
Yeah, Swills are also pits.
Argy's got a penalty of 3 seconds.
Yeah, you don't need to be getting penalties.
Drive through penalty
the
for
safety car.
Speed is speeding under the safety car. Oh no, that's 5 seconds which he can't take right now. He might have been taking his pits, but it's really going to hurt him later on in the race.
Joe, I'll tell you what, Silverside. A lot of people say that, how can you sort of be speeding around the stage while you've got a delta on the screen? And I always used to think that.
But you just don't notice it.
The thing is, yesterday, it's when you get to that stage where it says catch the safety car and there's no delta. and sometimes you just think that that's on, and you just keep going and you keep going. You forget to realise that the delta's actually in the top right-hand corner. That's probably what he's done there.
Yeah.
So coming out of that, then there's only 3 people to pit under that safety car.
Oh, sorry.
And that is Gregor's.
Oh, sorry, Squid's got drive-through. I thought he had 5 seconds. My apologies. That's really gonna hurt.
Yeah, because Skidder won't be able to serve that under the safety car, so we'll have to wait till the safety car is over and then serve that drive-through. So like I was saying, only Gregor, Swilzer and Mongo come in for tyres. Swilzer goes onto the soft tyre and Gregor's onto the medium. They probably both won't get to the end, I would not have thought. So they're going to have to come in again.
Oh my god!
Swilzer is overtaking
the safety car.
Whoa,
and Fishsticks has just got a 5 second. I'm going to just record that for the stewards.
Well, everyone seems to be, unless that's a problem with his. I wouldn't have thought he'd done that deliberately.
No, but he gave Fishsticks a. Hang on, let me have a look. That gave. Hang on.
He's going again. He's going. Whoa, what is he doing? Whoa, yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, I think it may have desynced. Fishsticks gave. No, not Swilzer. Swilzer actually gave Fishsticks a 5-second time penalty for severe collision. I reckon the stewards will take that away. Oh, Johnny Vane has left the section. Twix Pines has been given as well.
Yeah.
Swilzer, what? Swilzer.
I would have thought it's probably a desync on his game because, or he's on a different part of the track maybe.
Oh, he's crashing.
He's doing it, yeah.
He's crashing He's just crashed into Sargent.
Yeah, well, we've got to keep an eye on all these pens because
I'm
we're going to have to take all of these off.
I'm glitch recording every single one for the stewards.
Yeah.
Didn't get the one with Tricks, unfortunately, but we know that was anybody who's made contact with Swills right now. Make sure you record your what's happened. So we can get those penalties
removed. We've got it on here.
Yeah. Swills has just gone up to second. Oh, he's just hit Kachow off the track.
Come on.
And Kachow has no front wing. Oh no, this could.
I don't know what the earth is going on.
I do apologise for my ping on my iPad.
Vane back into the game.
I just noticed Fishsticks and Hargy have just gone on the hards. They could be looking good. If they can save their tyres, they could go to the end. Swilzer has got the front. Kachow's got no front wing. He's unfortunately going to have to go in the pits. I feel so sorry for Kachow. He is going to be. There's going to be some blue air in that helmet.
I'm not going to accuse him yet because it might just be something wrong with his game, but
Kachow's still got. What the hell is Kachow's engineers just standing there? No. Oh, he's taken the 5 second. It's made him do the 5 second, even under the safety car.
Yeah, well, like we just said,
Sargent's done the same thing. Tricks, Pines has done it for him as well. Oh dear.
Yeah.
So right now, Biddle is the only one who managed to survive what just happened. He's now leading the race. His Swills, I don't think is actually there. I'm going to look in Discord and see what's going on, if anyone has any.
Yeah, as we're going round.
And I just realised I'm not in the tier 2 chat, so I can't see anything.
It's fine, they're all
Swilzer has
Swilzer doing. Swilzer's left the session.
I think that might complete lag out.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, I don't think he deserves to be. I know it's not his fault. It might not be his.
Swilzer drive through.
But I don't
drive through penny for Swilzer's. It ain't getting any better.
I'm not going to re-invite him because I think he could cause more problems if it's a problem with his game.
Yeah. Swills
And I feel really sorry for Kachow, Braninoff, Tricks and Pines, who've all
and
had to
Fishsticks.
come in. Yeah, because of what's
Tricks and
happening.
Pines.
Tricks and Pines retires.
Oh, what was that for?
I think he's worn up his tyres coming out of the... I think he's warming up his tyres coming out of the left-right chicane.
And he just lost it?
Binned it.
Oh no.
But we're going to go racing again, and here goes... Oh, okay, Swilzer is coming in. So Biddle will take the lead back as we get underway again on lap 8 after all of that ridiculous...
Revenge is going for one on Biddle.
Zilla. Biddle keeps the lead, Zilla, then Scotsman, and then Eagle is behind in 4th.
Come on, boys,
Gets a good
get
run
through.
with Scotsman.
Oh, okay. Kachow has just got past Sargent on the turn 1. They're both on the hards. Sargent's looking to come back. Oh, there's a battle between the McLarens side by side. Oh, Hardy's
Vane and Hardy.
Oh,
Hardy's got to watch it.
contact.
Oh, Hardy makes contact with the back of Kachow, goes round. Yeah, probably should have been more careful there. Biddle then leads still from Revenzilla, but Revenzilla has 8 laps.
Hargy's spun it as well. Hargy's just spun it. Not Hargy, Ginny Vane. Let's have a look at Hargy. I wonder if he's got damage. No, he managed to get away without damage.
Managed to get well damage. Biddle goes a bit wide there. Revenzilla 3 tenths behind on the softer tyre, but they are 8 laps old now. They will be starting to go off, and the mediums will start to come back into play here. Now Biddle comes from the last few
David's
corners
just got
of lap
past
9.
Gregors. Eagle has just left the session. I will re-invite Eagle.
Yeah, re-invite him back if you can, mate. Biddle then leads, going down the start-finish straight as we enter lap 10 of the race, and Revenzilla 5 tenths behind. Any other battles going on? There was Fish Sticks and TS9. Not quite good enough there for Fish Sticks. TS9 are on the back of Mongo. And Hardy's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. In the pits also is Skivid. And Swilzer again. I don't know if he's reconnected or not, but okay. So Hardy goes out on the softs.
Swills in.
Swills has got a
Johnny Vane has
Johnny
just.
Vane retires.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna see where he is.
It's a virtual safety car, so everyone's got to slow down. So it's another full safety car.
Oh dear.
Let's go on board
Biddle.
with Skivid.
This could be what Biddle and Revenge could well, especially Revenge with his 9 lap should. Oh yeah, Johnny Vane's crashed out. Just
He's lost it coming out of the corner there. Yeah, out of turn 3.
Oh, Swills has just stopped and Hargy's just overtaken him. And right now Hargy's just letting him bribe. The AI is being stupid for Swills. There we go, all sorted out now.
Right then, Biddle's got to come in. They've all got to come in, surely. No,
Biddle
Biddle stays out.
Well,
Zilla comes in.
Yeah, Revenge has got to come in because his softs are going to be screaming. TGM's come in as well.
Yeah, the soft runners will come in, that's the thing.
David stay out. David's up to 4th.
I have to be honest here, I'm not sure if that's the best idea for the guys that haven't come in. Kachow is right back in this with Randall. They're only on 3 lap old hards. They can definitely go to the end
on 4.
Now Revenge has gone on to mediums, which he's looking to take them 17 laps. If you can take the softs about 10, then he can take them 17. TJ comes out on mediums. Button's gone on to the hard tyre. So obviously he started on the medium.
Sorry.
Yeah, and as we are behind the safety car silver side, I'm just going to go through the penalties, which a lot of them weren't attributed by any of the driver's own fault. But Scotsman still has a 5 second, so does Mongo. Gregors has 3 and Hargy has 8 seconds. So I'm sure we'll get down to the bottom of this soon.
Kachow, Sargent, and I think Fish Sticks actually took their penalties they got. from Swirls are taking them Undertaker's car. It's taken their penalties. Oh, they went in under the safety car for some reason.
Swills has said that the game's glitched and he isn't even playing. So, yeah, I didn't think at first that he would do that deliberately.
No.
I thought it was. I wouldn't have thought anyone would do that deliberately to that many drivers.
But I don't think the drivers who are obviously driving will know that. I'm hoping later on we can let them know.
Oh, Haji is out. Spun it, trying to catch the safety car.
Both McLarens are out. Both McLarens are out. That's going to extend the safety car, and the medium runners still don't go in. But TS9's dived in. If he puts on hards, he can make it to the end. I really
will put it on hards, but
the
thing is, he probably should have come in when Revenge and all that did, because obviously the pack's bunched up, he's going to go right to the back again.
Like I was saying, it's literally a race of survivals. Like last night, we only had 10 finishers. Everyone scored points who finished.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
And you were the last one.
I was. I came in, spun at turn 5, stuck on the softs, and got the fastest lap by about 30.
Mate, you did a set. Chiddy Vane has left again. He's out, so we don't need to invite him back. That's really harsh.
Right. Yeah. So at the moment, I have to say, Silverside, you'll probably agree with me that the two favourites now for this race win.
It's Fish Sticks.
It's going to be.
Did you say Fish Sticks?
Fish Sticks. Yeah. Sorry, top 3. Sorry, I should include. I forgot about Sargent actually. Sorry, Sargent. Fish Sticks, Kachow, and Sargent on the 5 and 4 lap old hards, because the guys in front of them, they're going to have to pit, and I'm surprised that none of them have. Like, I think Button's been the smart one here.
I think
safety car is in this lap. Yeah, I think Button's been the smart one here out of the medium runners.
Argy's left the session, but he's
looks
out.
like Biddle's doing a Kimi Raikkonen. He's not even weaving.
Speaking of Kimi Raikkonen, I don't know if you've seen on the side of his Alpha for this week, they've put on the side, thank you Kimi, we can leave you alone now. On the side of his car. a little bit of a joke.
I did see that. Yeah. So the safety car comes in then. Biddle is going to get the pack going again. I don't think he's been weaving enough, to be honest.
Oh dear.
It doesn't look like it. Scotsman's got the run.
Eagle is not actually back in the lobby. He's on AI. He's going to be an absolute sitting duck for David. David, just take it easy. He's on the AI. You're going to get past him with ease.
Have you invited him back?
I have invited him back, but I don't think he can join back. I'll try it again.
If you send him one more, I'll keep with the action. Stefan Kachow goes past Fistix into turn 3, makes himself go up to 6. Revenzilla gets past Fistix as well. They're wheel to wheel going through turn 5. But Revenzilla makes it stick, and Fistix is dropping down the order. He's got Sergeant Ranoff now on the inside of him. Someone's spun. Who is it?
TS9's just retired. Yeah,
always.
Skvid is really heavily in the wall. I have no idea how he's managed to survive. He's only lost his front wing. Back to the pits with you. Get a front nose on.
To the pits then for Skivid. TS9 is out then. We go back to the front.
Eagles under attack by Mongo and Kachow. 3 wide. Mongo
sends it.
He's gone offline. There's a bit of contact between Scotsman. Kachow has damage. Kachow has lost his front. Oh my god. Jesus.
And TJ sends it down the inside.
David's.
And he has to come in as well.
David, it's Fish Sticks. TJ's come in the pits. So is Kachow. Kachow's got 5 seconds. Oh no.
Kachow just rammed himself past TJ.
I think
himself.
I don't know if that was in a bit of annoyance. TJ dived. I'm just going to check on Sargent, see if he's got any wing damage. No, he's fine. Fish Sticks is... Sergeant's just gone wide. Revenge is going up the inside of David. David's putting a really forceful defence on. David. Revenge has got the inside. Revenge has got that easy on David. Oof. God, David, you're giving me a heart attack here.
There's still no connection back for Eagle. It doesn't look like he can connect to the actual lobby. We do love this game, like we always say. It has so many bloody bugs.
Biddle's pulled a 1 second gap to Scotsman. Biddle, you need to keep pushing it, mate. You see what you can do. Eagles. Mongo's right up Eagles gearbox. Just have a look, see if anyone's got damage in those sets of collisions. Sergeant seems to have got away with it. DRS is enabled. Jazz 900 is inviting me to the party. Who is that? I have no idea. Juggled. Button is looking good in 9th. Gregor's in 10th and last points. Kachow is a long way back.
Oh, Sergeant goes off the track and smashes the barrier on the left-hand side, coming out of the exit of turn 2. He's now got front wing damage.
Sergeant, it's not good for him in his championship. I'm sorry, Sergeant.
He's handing it to Biddle here. Yeah. He's smart. He won't get in Button's way, but
yeah, you kind of, when you get damage like that, and you know you're supposed to let people by, but in the race in your mind, you don't want to let people by.
Yeah. He's letting him through. He's letting him through. As we go to Zilla. Zilla is on the back of Mongo now for 4th place. They go from the left hand and the right hand. Does he get a good run? Ooh. Yes, he does. He does have the DRS, but it's not going to be enough, I don't feel.
Just going to keep an eye on who's diving into the pits. What Kachow and TGA now being so far back, they're going to need another safety car to catch up. So does Swirls and Squid. Don't know how many pits stops. Swirls has made 3. Biddle, Scotsman and Eagle haven't made a stop along with David. They're the only ones who haven't pitted yet. I don't know if this is going to be the best idea.
Talking of David, he's got his teammate in fish sticks right behind him. Now, is he going to let him go by, or are they going to fight over 6th place? That is the question. Mongo is now having fighting with Eagle, who it's his AI that's driving, and it means that Revenge Zilla now closes up to the back of them as well. So we've got a 3-car battle going here. As yes, Kachow goes fastest with a 124.7, and TJ. Oh, still Sergeant ran off in the pits.
Swills has just got past Sergeant. Oh, because Sergeant's got in the pits. There's so much actually going on. If I know what's going on right now, Fish Sticks and David are party together because they sit together.
Just going to butt in there because Revenge is going past Mongo on the inside, but Mongo will have DRS.
No, Revenge has got it. Revenge was behind when the DRS activation point. Revenge should have this easy on the straight.
Oh, Eagle has rejoined by the looks of things.
Oh, has he? Yes, he has.
He's gone wide. He's gone wide.
He must have. He's probably just come back.
Yeah. But he didn't get a good run out of that last corner. Mongo now using his ERS. He's drained that battery. Sticks it down the inside. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Mongo takes him into turn 1.
Fish Sticks has got past David. I don't know if David let him by. David's now got Button behind him. Also, Gregors
is on the back of Button.
Oh, Gregors. Oh, he's made that.
Sends it. What a move that was. That was fantastic from Gregors, and sends it down the inside of Button. The outside of Button, but there again, he has got that tyre advantage at the moment. He's on the mediums and Button's on the hards. So the nearest battle at the moment is this one. We've also got Eagle probably trying to catch up to Mongo again, but he's on 16 lap old mediums. I know what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to get to around lap 18, lap 19, come on for the softs.
I think Fish Sticks will take the lead of the race with 9 laps to go.
He will do indeed, but Button does have 4 lap.
Button's just got a
sorry,
penalty.
talking to Button. There we go.
Oh, just wide on the exit. So easy to pick up warnings around here.
Sargent goes past on Swills.
Swills' AI is fighting back. Jesus. Sergeant, if you're listening, get away from that car as quick as possible.
He would have been glad that, he's not battling Swills after what's happened early in this race. Reggers on David. He's 3 tenths behind. Does he have a good run out of turn 2?
Sector 1.
There's a yellow flag. It's Scotsman, I believe. Oh, and Revenge has collected him. He's on 2 wheels for a little bit.
Boys, damage. There's a car in the middle of the track in between turn 4 and 5. Then if you can hear that, turn 4 and 5.
Just caught the end of that, and Scotsman obviously had spun, and Revenge has literally gone into the side and gone up on 2 wheels momentarily and come back down. So Kachow will be loving this.
TJ. Never mind. The issue's caused. I was just gonna warn TJ because I know he does listen to streams. That helped Sargent as well. Bring him straight back into the race. Biddle will need to pit. Mongo's 10 seconds behind. Biddle could feed out between 5th and could probably put on a set of softs right now.
Yeah, I would definitely put on a set of softs. You've got to think he's going to be behind that safety car for at least 2 laps.
He's licking his lips right now.
Biddle, I mean, Kachow will like it because it means he can get back up into the Swilter again.
Would you like me to invite? Would you like me to invite Scotsman and Zero to see what happened? Rather under the safety car.
Yeah, you can quickly when the safety car's out. Yeah, if you want to do that, get them in if we can.
Yeah, I will.
So Biddle comes out on the hards. Now I don't know if he's meant to do that, but everyone else is switching to softs, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think Biddle was meant to do that. I reckon he's probably done the thing where you have 2 strategies at the start of the race,
and he's picked the wrong one.
The top. Yeah, he thinks he's clipped the
everyone
the top
else is gone in. Biddle is on hard. Everyone else behind him is on soft. Biddle is going to be a sitting duck.
Biddle. I don't think he's meant to go onto the hard tyre. Everyone else,
Longo, Eagle, David's looking good. David needed that safety car to get off those tyres. Now he's going to be able to keep up pace with everyone else.
So as we in this safety car break that we're having, Revenge Zilla has joined us in the comms box. Revenge, just make sure to include your audio so the viewers can hear what you're saying.
Okay.
So as we try and get an interview with Zilla, hopefully we do get one
Scotsman.
before the safety car comes in.
Scotsman doesn't think. I don't think Scotsman wants to talk.
That's fine if he doesn't. He's probably a bit annoyed with himself. Scotsman doesn't normally spin it, not that much normally. But yeah, Revenge has joined us back.
Believe it.
Have you included your audio, mate?
I have, yes.
You have included your audio, right?
What happened?
Yeah, we caught the end of it. I saw Scotsman spin on the mini map, and then tried to flick through the drivers to go onto him, and I just saw you crash into him, go up on 2 wheels momentarily. What was it? You just saw him in the middle of the track, trying to avoid him?
So he crashed and then spun out, and then instead of moving backwards, he moved forward onto the apex to let me round the back, which made no sense, and obviously I couldn't avoid it.
Right, okay, yeah, because like I said, did see momentarily that you were up on 2 wheels from the angle that you hit him. That was going quite well for you, I think.
Yeah, I think that was my race win, I think.
Yeah, and that could have been, like you say, a good points finish for yourself.
Just quickly, Mongo,
And
you might want to turn your ERS off, mate. You're draining your battery on the safety car.
Also, Biddle did mean to put softs on. He forgot to change it coming into the pits.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Look at David.
That's what we said.
Look at David, not happy with this weekend about driving, but he's up in 5th place.
I was going to
Come
get to
on,
the
David.
end on them mediums, but it is what it is. It happens.
Yeah. Just like to ask you a quick question as well, just before the safety car does come in. Did you happen to see anything that was happening with Swilzer? I don't think you got caught out.
I have a
did you?
great clip I can send you if you like.
Yeah, please do,
Yeah.
because obviously we've been watching this.
Honestly,
We've obviously been watching this live. He's just crashing through everyone.
I
don't think it was his fault.
I had the fright of my life when he came flying past me down the pit straight.
Mate, we were mental. We were going mental. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah, honestly, there were some expletives coming out of our mouths.
He actually hit
That's for
Chow, Sargent, and also Fish Sticks.
Fish Sticks.
But they've taken theirs.
Yeah.
But we can't really take away their penalties now.
I'll send you two clips, Monkey. But I'll send you Swills.
Alright,
and
mate.
then I'll send you.
No worries. Well, the safety car is coming in.
sorry.
Mate,
Biddle.
that's all right, buddy. No worries.
Biddle's Bobby.
But thank you for that. So then, as we get back underway, Biddle on the hard tyre won't have the warmth in him as Fish Sticks will, and Fish Sticks doesn't actually particularly get the best run on those soft tyres, but Biddle is going to be trying to hold on for his dear life.
Chow's on the back of Swilzers. Oh, he's gone for the dive around the outside. Hey, to make a move.
Oh, and Swilzer is off.
Oh, well, his AI's fine.
Oh, Fish Sticks has
and
punted
Fish
Biddle off.
Sticks.
Oh no, Biddle's still in the lead. Mongo. Oh my
Mongo
God.
goes. Oh, he rides the sausage curve there, just Mongo.
Can we see if that's damage for Fish Sticks? I assume it was. It was a heavy shunt.
He has no damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems to be up there still with him.
He might have like the little lime green. Like he hasn't broken it, but he's got like little visual damage.
He might have damage, to be fair, because Eagle now is closing up on him. David, Kachow's going past Gregors now, and he's up into 6th position. Side by side, going through the left and right handers.
God, it's getting close.
TJ picks up a 3-second penalty.
Should be okay. Let's have a little penalty situation. A lot of it's been quite good for the drivers. Most of them have got 3. It's only Mongo and Swilzers with more than 3 seconds.
I think Mongo still
David's
has
just
to
got
pit.
past. David's just got past Mongo. David's got past Mongo. They've moved up to 4th place. Kachow's just got past.
Kachow.
I think Mongo's got damage. I'm not too sure. No, he's fine. Maybe he just had a bad exit. Gregor's
It looks quite underscary for Mongo.
Oh, Sargent and Button are side by side. Oh, I think Sargent may have.
Chow going through on David. There's a touch of wheels there. David tries to hang it round around the outside, and Mongo cuts back in front of him. Now has the track position and gets back up into 5th place. But it looks like Biddle at the moment is somehow hanging on those hard tyres. And the thing is the guys behind him
Fighting.
throwing everything they've got on these soft tyres. And after about 4 or 5 laps, they're just going to go off.
Biddle might.
Still.
Oh, Sargent's going for one around the outside on Gregors. Oh, he's still there. Side by side. Oh no, Sargent got it done.
I think if Biddle can get to lap 25, 26, he's still in the lead, I think he'll be okay. I think that's the crossover point of the
Scotsman
not
has
feeling too
left
good.
the section.
He is out. Fish Sticks 7/10 behind. I'm pretty sure the DRS will now kick in, and this is where it's going to get interesting. The soft tyres for everyone now are going to be 4 laps old, and Biddle's going to have 4 lap old hards. They should still have better quality.
Biddle is struggling in the corners. You can see him really struggling to turn in. Those tyres aren't biting at all.
Kachow storming 1:24.4. Then the fastest lap goes through on lap 23, and now Fish Sticks after this DRS zone will then be able to have activation for the next DRS zone. It's just going to be like a massive train here. Everyone's virtually within a second of each other. you might not see as many overtakes as you might think. It might take people to make some mistakes in order for positions to be gained.
Biddle is holding the gap. Fishsticks can't even get anywhere near him.
There's a Biddle, Chow on the back now of Eagle. The Sergeant ran off
David
holds his own.
David putting a strong defence against Sergeant. It's like, no, you ain't coming for it.
Going back to the front, then Biddle. There's 5 tenths ahead, but Fishsticks will have DRS here. He's gaining slightly.
Sergeant's
going to
get past
stick it out.
David here. Or not. David here is doing Biddle a big favour.
Oh, in the last corner it's Eagle next to Kachow. Kachow goes round the outside, now has the inside.
Eagle's on the outside.
Into the last corner. He's got to try and keep it. They both have DRS. They're side by side going down. Start, finish straight. And Kachow's got the inside and cuts. But Eagle still sticks out. He's got a 3-second penalty, Kachow.
Kachow's got 3 seconds.
4. Cutting that first corner in attempt to keep ahead of the Eagle.
David should be now taken by Gregors.
I've checked, and Eagle, Fishsticks and Biddle are all only on 1 warning. So they should be good towards the rest of the race.
Interesting, very interesting.
Thing is, Biddle is pulling away from... It's actually gaining time on Fishsticks. Obviously, Fishsticks' tyres are now going off.
Well, this is the fact, guys, is that, like I said, everyone behind them, so Fishsticks, Kachow, Eagle, they'll be throwing everything they've got on these soft tyres trying to get past, and Biddle, in a way, soon is going to have the better tyre. He might have it now, but Kachow now going down the inside of Fishsticks. There's going to be contact, is there? He's still there, it's Kachow. There's banging wheels as they come up now. Who's going to
side by side?
Later? They're still side by side.
Always off the track.
More contact. I would just say that was just fair racing there. It was a bit of rubbing, but rubbing is racing.
Importantly, Biddle has broken the 1 second mark with that battle going on.
Biddle's another shoey, boys.
That's very true, Zilla. It has no DRS now coming at him, so he can try and pull away now with the guys behind him battling. That was some good racing there from Fishsticks and Kachow, and
clean and
like
fair.
I said, just about fair there.
On the line.
On the limit it was.
That's what we want to see in real Formula 1.
Go around the outside. He's
hit He's going to take him out.
Fishsticks is done. Eagles. There's contact.
Now, was there a little tap from Fishsticks on the back of Kachow's
I think Fishsticks went wide. I
caught the rear onboard of that, and Fishsticks and Kachow were both on the left side coming into the braking zone, and Fishsticks has caught Kachow's back end that's sort of sent him to the inside of the corner too late on the brakes, so Fishsticks has just gone over the corner and collected Kachow.
I've done some calculations right now with the penalties. If David keeps up with this pace and can stay in DRS zone, David and doesn't get a penalty, David will get 3rd place on the road at the end of the race. We'll get podium.
Sorry lads, I'm going to butt in because Mongoan's running off a side by side, but Ranoff goes up into 3rd place. He's drained that battery down to 8%, and now Eagle looks like, without all this battling going on, he's broke back into that 1 second barrier to Biddle. He's gaining now 8 tenths is the gap, and is this fight for P1 still not over yet? Kachow looks like he's coming back. Mongo and Sergeant Ranoff go off the track, and it means that Kachow goes round the outside.
Goes out. That's going to be a safety car. That's going to be...
It might be too much late.
We'll see.
Might be too late for a safety car.
Sergeant could have wing damage there. He did get a heavy hit into the wall.
The Sergeant has not got wing damage, but he's overtaken Gregors under... What?
Kachow
has fun.
I think he had a illegal overtake there because he got a penalty and let the place go back.
This could work in David's favour right now. David could get
David looks on for a podium here.
Oh no!
He keeps with these guys.
Oh no, my God, Button, what are you doing? Dive. Just hit David.
Guys battle for the lead. Eagle in DRS range with Biddle.
Yeah, Eagle now then gets the DRS.
DJ's
Will
gone
have
past
DRS.
David.
6 temps. It's closing down to 5 temps. And now Eagle just got to get a good run out of this last
Vegas has
sector
just
of
got
the,
past Kuchao. I think Kuchao has damage. He's dropping down the field.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board, lads, with Eagle, who's right on the back of Biddle now. This is his chance. He's within 2 temps. It's lap 27 of the race. There's only 3 laps to go. Eagle's got the DRS and the ERS on. He goes down the inside of Biddle.
Chow's gone in.
He's going to come out on top. And
Biddle with a bit more ERS to work with.
yeah, and he's got the better line coming out of turn 1. He's going to have the DRS. No, he's not actually. No, Eagle will have the DRS, and Eagle is into the lead. After that, Biddle then drops down to 2nd position.
Chow has gone in
with
the
his
pits.
team.
He did have damage.
This is Brazil all over again. Eagle versus Biddle for the lead.
I think Eagle wants revenge for after last week.
Yeah, Biddle. I'll be honest, I can't see Biddle now. Unless those softs are going off, I can't see him sticking with Eagle.
Ah,
It looks like that gap is that gap is going up. He's almost within a second, Eagle.
TJ,
Yeah.
meanwhile, in 5th. Looking good for some good points.
Only 3 seconds of penalties for TJ as well.
But
Which
the
means he will,
behind him
which means he
has 3
will
seconds.
get Gregors with the penalties applied.
Yes, he'll finish 4th. Well, hang on a minute. No, he won't get past Sargent. If Sargent gets a penalty, another penalty, could get 3rd. It's gonna.
Could get 3rd, potentially. It just depends if Sargent is gonna receive another 3-second penalty. You just have to keep it within the track limits.
David just needs to
Yeah,
stay on
he-
track. Kuchao has 11
David.
seconds. Penalty.
Yeah, David is now 3 seconds off his teammate Fishstick, so it looks like now that will be his finishing place at the moment.
That's to go.
Eagle is going to have to make a mistake, or Biddle's going to have a blistering lap here to have any chance of having a go on the last lap. He's within 8 temps, so he is within DRS range.
I don't think he's going to catch him unless Eagle makes a mistake. But I think Eagle knows that he just needs to coast it to the line.
Well, more importantly, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that with this fantastic finish at the moment with 2nd and 3rd for AlphaTauri, they will wrap up the Tier 2 constructors mathematically, which is the first championship that's going to be won from FPRL Season 2.
They've been dominant all season.
They have been. They've had 2 quality drivers who've been consistent, attendance is fantastic. They've raced virtually every race apart from the odd one between them.
DJ's is starting to catch up on Gregors now.
I think Sargent
Button's
does
got
have
another
damage, and Gregors is closing in on Sargent, albeit he does have more penalties, so I don't think it's going to matter at the end of the day. But we could see a nice little battle on track here for Gregors and Sargent.
TJ,
Stay on board with it.
Buttons is now
Let's
getting
down.
on the back of TJ.
Button also does have more penalties than TJ as well, so...
David's just having a Sunday drive.
I think David might have a bit of damage, if anything.
David, there is a foot pedal. It's called a accelerate, mate.
Well, it definitely looks like...
Chow.
And Gregors gets a good run there on Sargent. It's not really going to matter because he's got 3 seconds...
Over.
He's got 3 seconds
Lost the
more
back end
penalties,
there, Gregors.
TJ nearly
Goes
lost
to
the
the
back end
front.
as well.
We go to the front. Eagle is 1.7 ahead of Biddle.
Oh my god,
Kachow's
Kachow's right at the back of Spid. Oh, Kachow just slammed in the back of Spid. He's going to go for the move. Oh, that's up for night, but he's not going to finish there.
TJ time
Gonna
penalty,
finish.
which means Button can overtake him for position here.
Oh no, TJ, not in the last lap, mate.
Looks like he'll be okay.
Yeah, looks like it. We'll go then down to the front. Then Eagle is coming through
Biddle's
the
just
last
lost it.
corner. It's been a crazy race, loads of crashes, a desync lobby, but in the end, Eagle takes the win.
Gets what he deserved
In the
for last week.
Oh, and
No, that's just the
on
lobby
my
being silly.
oh, and yeah, that's
The lobby doesn't like
dropping it
Eagle
down.
today.
what do we do? Like, do we take off what they do? Should we just take off what they see?
Yeah, I've looked at
Well-
the race director. He's got no penalties, so that's just the game.
TJ, it's saying at the moment TJ will probably finish 5th. So we all seen that Eagle finished first, and then it goes Biddle, Sargent, Gregors, TJ, Button, Fish Sticks. David gets 8th.
Yeah,
My man,
we will be
David.
inviting Eagle. Eagle did not finish 6th in that race.
Don't worry, Eagle, you will get invited. Gregors gets driver of the day.
Yeah, if one of you lads can invite the top 3 into the party, that'd be great. It's Eagle, Biddle, and Sargent.
My God, I should start being friends with Eagle with the amount of times I've invited him today.
Alpha Tail would have loved the 1-2 today, as it was getting on the screen now, but that is not the case. It's because this game is frankly shit.
I can't say that. We need a sponsorship.
I'm glad you said it.
Right, where is Eagle? There he is.
Codemasters, sort yourself out.
We need
Literally,
Biddle and
because-
Sargent. Why did it give Eagles all that? Why is it back 14?
Well then, we come there. There is the classified results. Well, not the classified results, because Eagle has been dropped down to 6th. But Eagle was the race winner. 2nd, Biddle. 3rd, Sargent ran off. It does mean that Alpha Tauri do wrap up the Tier 2 Constructors Championship with 3 races to go. So congratulations to them on claiming the first championship of FPRL Season 2. Gregors finished 4th, TJ was 5th in the end, Button 6th, Fishsticks was 7th, David Lolface was 8th, Skivid 9th, and RSF1 Kachow, after all of the unlucky moments he had by getting hit by Swilzer, and there was a collision with obviously Fishsticks as well. We had to come into the pits to get that damage fixed. Comes 10th in the end with the fastest lap and will pick up 2 points for Alpine. You've also got, as your retirees, well, we can count the Swilzer because he did disconnect, Mongo, Scotsman and Zilla in the box with us at the moment. Had a bit of a big crash.
Bit of misunderstanding.
One of those. TS9 in his first race back unfortunately retires in 15th. Harji finishes in 16th. Junu Vane, Tricks and Pine, Force Manure. And the name we all wanted to say a bit more tonight, Big Hairy Jock, rounds off P20. It'd be funny if he was Welsh, wouldn't it? Or Irish or something.
Middle of drinking, you say that.
Anyway, we've got the top 3 now in the party. Someone's mic is echoing because I can hear myself. But doesn't matter. We'll get on with proceedings with the post-race interviews. Zilla, do you want to interview 3rd place Sargent?
Yeah, absolutely, I can do that.
Silver side, you want to do Biddle, and I'll do the race winner Eagle. So I'll hand you over to yourself, Zilla, to interview 3rd place Sargent.
Sergeant P3, lots of accidents, crazy race. Tell us what happened on your end.
I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. I was dead last, so I was like, screw it, I'll pit for softs. Everyone else pit for softs, and just made my way through the field while avoiding the many crashes that went on. Shout out to David, a nice little battle for about 4 corners. So that was great. But after the Swilzer incident, I thought my race was over. But brought it back, and team's champions.
Yeah, so obviously, as you just said, team's champions, and wraps it up pretty early, really. 3 races to go. Just shows how consistent you guys have been. Abu Dhabi next week. Thoughts on that?
Good track for me normally, so I need to get this gap to Biddle a bit back. Luckily, Biddle didn't win the race, so it's only a 3-point gap rather than 12-point gap rather than a 20-point gap. So still in for a shot.
Yeah, bit of damage limitation. Anyway, yeah, congrats for P3.
Cheers, man.
Oh, alright. Biddle. Sorry about the ending. I heard that you put on the wrong tyres. Could you tell us what happened?
Yeah. I mean, I think the race would have been mine if it wasn't for that. I triple checked when I went into the pits to make sure I put the softs on, pulled into the box, and yeah, as you can tell, the hards were put on. No idea why. I did it on the menu, I did it through the radio, but yeah, decided to do the last 10 laps with hard tyres. So, yeah, it's bittersweet. Obviously, we've wrapped up the constructors, like Sargent said, but for me, yeah, gutted I didn't get the win today, really.
Yeah, we were watching your fight with Eagle, and the times with the gaps with 4 laps to go. We thought that you might have been able to hold it on. Did you think you could have held it on, or did you think
no.
that? Oh, okay.
No. that's
Straight
that's
to
the
the
short
point.
answer. I know Eagle's a quick driver. Whenever we're on track, we're usually a little bit, around the same pace. If not, he's a bit ahead of me. I knew the hard and soft tyre, there's about a second and a half between them, so I didn't expect to stay ahead of him. I think I got a bit fortunate, to be honest. There was contact between Fish Sticks and Kachow.
Yeah.
So I think without that, I would have been about 4th. So yeah, it's bittersweet because on the day we secured the Constructors' Championship, my team makes a mistake. So we put the wrong tyres on. But yeah, happy with P2.
I think Eagles is very happy to get a bit of revenge from last week on you.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I think that's what I need to ask.
Right, and thank you, Biddle. Thank you, Silverside. Which brings us then on to today's race winner, which is Eagle 78X. I've got to start by asking you about quali because none of me or Silverside knew what was happening. We had different drivers in different positions to everyone else.
Join the
I
club.
know you went. I think, yeah, I know you went P2 on the mediums, I believe,
Yeah.
in Q2, and then for some reason you weren't there. Just tell us what actually happened on your screen.
Well, I qualified in P2. I was the fastest on the mediums. I think it was only Zilla that was ahead on the softs. And Q2 finished. And then, because I was in the party with Fish, Fish told me that on his screen it was showing me in 10th in his DNF, even though I'd retired in the pits. So I have no idea what happened there. And then when Q3 started, I was just looking down on the pit lane, went to try and get into my car, and it just wouldn't let me enter the car. So I left the lobby, tried to get back in, but obviously my car wasn't there because it was just saying there were 9 cars in the qualifying session. So, but I wasn't too bothered. I thought I'll start from 10th and just see what happens. But then the race was a complete mess as well. So
I don't believe that you were one of the drivers to. I might be wrong, but I don't believe you were one of the drivers to get hit by. Swilzer coming through the pack.
He drove straight through me through. I think it was about the 4th to last corner. I was just on the curb and he hit me. I went flying onto the grass, but luckily he didn't give me any damage. I don't think. But yeah, he just went.
Right.
Then I watched him drive through the rest of the top 6 down the straight. His car just drove straight through them all.
Right, and regardless of what happened in quali and what that glitch there with Swilzer, you managed to bring it through the field from 10th place, and you were having a bit of a battle with Kachow about 3 or 4 laps from the end. We saw you round the outside of him just at the start of sector 3, which was a very good bit of driving from you two both.
Yeah.
But you managed to just, in the end, catch up to Biddle, I guess, with no one battling you. You had sort of clear air and managed to get the race win. Was it a little bit difficult to get past Biddle, or was it quite comfortable with the tyre advantage?
Once Kachow and Fish had come together, it wasn't difficult after that. But before that, I think it must have been about lap 5 or 6. I got chucked out of the lobby, and then I couldn't get back in. By the time I got back into the race, it was like lap 13, 14. I missed about 8 laps, I think it was. But the car was still in the same position when I left. But
Well, you're very lucky too, because normally you drop right down, don't you?
Yeah, it hadn't pitted either, but I think it was Mongo that was right behind me. So as soon as I got back into the car, I lost 2 positions. I think then the safety car came out, and it changed my wing, even though I didn't know I had wing damage, but it changed my wing and Fish got past me. It was just, I was right behind Fish, and I was telling Fish to hurry up because obviously Biddle was in front of him and he just wasn't getting past him, so I was telling Fish to get past him, and he was making 1 or 2 mistakes, I think, into the corners. Then Kachow managed to get past me, and then I started attacking Fish. I could see going into turn 3, I think it was. I don't know what happened. It just the cars just swung at each other and they both went flying off. So I managed to get past, and then it was just a matter of time really with Biddle being on hards to get past him. But it's nice to get revenge from last week where he nicked the win off me. So
Yeah, no, I bet you're really happy about that. And once again, congratulations on the race win. Good drive from yourself. Yeah, next week we're at Abu Dhabi. Your thoughts on that? How do you like the track?
not really. It's not one of my favourite tracks. I'll turn up and do my best, but yeah, I'm not going to be getting any pole positions or anything around there.
What you can do.
I'll try
do.
my best. Yeah, I'll try my best.
Trying to get David
Okay,
in.
mate. Well, thank you very much for that. That's been our interviews with the top 3. We are obviously apologise for the issues we've had tonight with mics and desyncing lobbies. We've had to restart twice and have 3 parts of this stream. But for the viewers that are still watching, thank you for obviously
With us.
still tuning in. That's it. I guess I want to ask everyone one last question. We've got 6 people in this lobby at the moment in the party. Obviously, we've got the final race of the real season coming up this weekend. I just want to get everyone's opinions on who they think is going to be this year's champion.
The fans.
Start with Revenge. Yeah, Revenge. What are you thinking?
Hamilton.
Silverside.
Hamilton all the way, my boy Hamilton.
Sergeant.
Max.
Biddle.
Yeah, it pains me to say it, but Max as well.
Eagle.
I dislike them both. I think Max will do it. Just.
And I'm going to have the final say then. I'm going to say Max.
Oh, of course you would.
However, if Hamilton is on pole, then Max is sending it into his side pod on turn 1.
Gonna crash with him. Max won't. Max will do it because he knows he's got it on, not count back.
That's it.
Max won't mind winning this
Alright.
championship on the crash.
Well, okay, interesting to get on opinions on that, but yeah, once again, well done to the top 3, which is Eagle, Biddle and Sergeant Rannoff. The Tier 2 Constructors Championship has been wrapped up. AlphaTauri are the Tier 2 champions for FRL Season 2. Have a little round of applause there.
Well done.
Will they be teammates next season?
Now I'm retired.
And yeah, it means now that in Tier 2 it's going to be Biddle versus Sargent in the last 3 races, which is going to be very interesting to watch, but we'll see how that pans out again next week on Friday for Tier 2. We're at Abu Dhabi, and all that leaves me to say is I've been Monkey Boy Kurt, and thank you to the help tonight of Silverside and Revenge on
You're
the
always
comms
welcome.
stepping in after his crash. Just get that in there again.
I would have rather not been on comms, not being funny, but
You could have left the party.
I know how you feel, Revenge, after last one.
Alright, okay. We've been Fair Play Racing League, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again on Thursday next week for Tier 1